that we just can't let slide. My little brother, Seth Rollins. Exactly, no pop.
Exactly, no pop. For those of y'all that don't watch wrestling, a pop is crowd reaction. Crowd reaction.
He said he's got the title. The title. So I had to think about it. I'm like, didn't I beat everybody competing for that title?
Facts.
Doesn't that make all them my number twos?
Facts.
Shouldn't we call that the loser bracket title?
Woo!
And then he had the audacity to say that he was the guy. You can't be running around here for 2 years in your wives' clothes and say you're the guy.
Facts. For those of y'all that don't know, there was this guy named Seth Rollins. He has a title, the B title. The B title to Roman Reigns' A title, and he's one of these guys that can't tell the difference between a man and a woman. So his wife calls herself the man. So what does that make him, right? There's a reason I'm showing this clip, so just be patient. I'm gonna show this short clip, and I'm gonna say what I need to say.
And then he wants to say he's a workhorse. But 3 months in, he broke his back trying to carry that show. Let me ask y'all this. Do workhorses walk like this?
Look like you crip walking.
Hell no. And then he wants to attack my schedule? Oh, come on, this is simple. I work less than you, yes. That's true. Actually,
Yeah.
I work like 10 times less than you. And I still make 10 times more than you.
Woo! Don DeMarco, Marco. Alright, let's get to the nitty gritty. So, those of y'all that watch my channel who are also wrestling fans, man, I'm gonna just go out and say it, man. Roman Reigns is the best champion we've had in the last 50 years. Because and this is why I love wrestling, right? Because they do this thing where they tell you the truth in a ridiculous way so that the regular people think, okay, it's just fantasy, it's just scripted, right? But people that actually understand what the fuck is going on, they see that the WWE tells you exactly what's going on directly, okay? Who runs the WWE right now? The Bloodline. Who runs everything in the world? The same fucking people that are all related to each other. Now I'm saying, I did a video a couple of years ago where I pointed out that a middle school girl found out that all the presidents are related to each other, and that the only reason she was even allowed to say this on national TV was because she was related to the presidents herself. Then, of course, all the fucking Nimrods who never studied genealogy, they proceeded to say, oh, well, Christopher, we're all technically related to the same common ancestor. And it's like, okay, man, go fuck your grandmother, then go fuck a regular person on the street, reproduce with both, and then tell me what happens. There's a noticeable difference. Get the fuck out of that shit with oh, we're all technically related. Come on, man. But anyways, the main reason I said what I just said is because Roman Reigns created a clear line of division, okay? Roman Reigns is a guy who's always had the winning mentality. From day one, he's ensured that he was pushed to the moon, that he only did jobs to other top talents, and that he always protected his position. And now he's in a position to where he works less than everybody else but gets paid way more, right? And his family behind the scenes secured their position so that the bloodline rules the company both inside and outside of the company. Now, his main adversary right now is a fellow called Cody Rhodes, okay? Cody Rhodes is a guy who basically spent his entire career losing. He's the opposite of Roman Reigns, man. He spent his entire career losing, and the fans are like, yes, he's going to finally get a participation trophy. He's going to finally get a run with the title because he deserves it due to jobbing for so many decades, right? And you naturally gravitate to the energy that represents what you are, okay? All the fucking losers in the world, and most people in the world are losers. All the fucking losers in the world, they gravitate towards Cody Rhodes because he represents them. He represents all the people who spent most of their lives losing, who think they deserve at least one opportunity at the top. While Roman Reigns represents all the fucking winners, all the people who have been winning consistently their entire lives, who got to the top and they stay at the top and they don't let anybody get over top of them, right? So essentially, and I had this conversation with Sam, with a guy that gossips about me on Discord last year, because we were all in Discord. We watched WrestleMania 39 live, right? And he was the only person that in the whole Discord that said that Cody Rhodes was going to win, because he was the only loser in the Discord. That's why I kicked him out, and that's why he became a gossiping little bitch about me. But, you know, and then when Cody Rhodes lost, man, I got up, I started dancing. I did what Roman Reigns does, right? I'm like, sit him down. Because everybody with a brain knew that Cody Rhodes was not going to win that. He was not going to win that, like, come on, man. And I was going to do a live stream today called W after W after W, but to be blunt, I really don't have time to go live today. That's why I'm making this quick little video instead. And plus, man, me talking about the difference between winners and the winning mentality and losers, it's not going to take a whole fucking hour. So I made a video, I made a post a couple of days ago, man, where, you know, I may have falsely accused a guy of trying to send me an IP stealer because like 5 other different people from that community tried to send me IP stealer. So I falsely accused the guy. I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't give a shit. He was collateral damage, right? Because that's how winners look at it. Winners look at mistakes as stepping stones that you own up to and use in order to win even more. And anybody that was a victim of your mistakes, you just see them as collateral damage. Losers, on the other hand, oh my God, man. That was like a small little step in. Because like I used what happened to make a video to emphasize a bigger point. Because I like to keep elevating. Winners like to keep elevating. Man, you know these people spent about 5 or 6 days straight gossiping about me on Discord after well, not 5 or 6 days straight because the post hasn't been up that long. But man, they've spent an entire week gossiping about the whole IP like these fools went ballistic, man. They didn't take the false accusation and use it to ascend. They took the false accusation and used it to stay exactly where they are, right? They'll be gossiping about this shit for the next 5 years, man. And how do I know this? Because they've been gossiping about me for the last 10 years. But it's a difference in mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you want to observe who's telling you the truth, whenever you want to observe, those of y'all that like to go to man for knowledge, I don't think you should go to man for knowledge. But if you're going to go to man for knowledge, you have to observe. Is he winning? Is he getting W's? Is he successful? Is he near the top of every endeavor he puts his hands in? Okay? I was one of the fastest athletes in my state for my sport. I'm at the top 1% of earners for my job. I'm consistently at the top of every fucking video game I play, and I'm consistently at the top for every endeavor I put my hands on in real life. W after W after W. That's why when it comes to professional athletes, I gravitate towards the winners, like Roman Reigns, for example, and not the losers like Cody Rhodes, okay? Because you always return to familiar energy. Now, all the losers in the world, They'll sit around on Discords gossiping about some little minute thing for years on end instead of going out the fucking house and simply becoming a winner themselves. See, I've come to the conclusion that a lot of these Toontown people, a lot of these Pirate 101 people, they got something very twisted, man. They made the false accusation, ironic, right? They made the false accusation of assuming that I was just like them. They came across my videos and they thought that I grew up my whole life on the internet playing these video games, having no life like them, right? But the reality is, the only reason I even started playing Toontown was because I injured my foot a week before Nationals. You know what I'm saying? I was winning. But I hurt myself and I couldn't go to Nationals that year, so you know what I'm saying? I was home for 3 weeks, couldn't leave the house, so I was playing Toontown, man, and I started making videos. But people have this misconception that I started making Toontown videos because I was a loser like them. And it's like, no, I was winning, I got injured, I made some videos while I was recuperating, and then when I got my shit back together, I stopped making videos and went right back out into the real world, man. So then I went into the Pirate 101, and I became the #1 Toontown YouTuber. I became the #1 YouTuber for that community. So left that shit, started playing Pirate 101, became the #1 player on that game. And still to this day, I'm still the most viewed Pirate 101 PvPer. After I quit that game, nobody else ever took my spot, right? Quit that game, went into law enforcement. Now, I would consider law enforcement to be a failure, and I would consider it to be a failure that I used as a stepping stone to get to the next level. Because I didn't make shit when I was an officer, but some of the shit that I witnessed, I used as a lesson to elevate forward. And it was another officer on the job that told me about gig work and Ubering and shit, so then I went into the gig academy, man, started making 6 figures. Got to the top 1% of earners for that type of work, man. So this is all I'm saying, right? Winners continue to win, and they attract winners. Losers continue to lose, and they attract losers, right? Losers say, oh, I deserve a title. I deserve a belt because I've been losing for 15 years. I deserve something for consistently being a loser. And it don't work that way, man. See, you see this trophy? Most dedicated, but I was winning. That's the difference. I was a very dedicated winner, okay? You don't have to be stuck in that cycle though, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, the losers that watch my channel, because that's something that I've noticed, right? The people that disagree with what I say for the most part are the losers. The people that agree with me, that I have real conversations with in real life and outside of YouTube and shit, man, they get it. The people that get it don't disagree with me. The people that win don't disagree with me. The people that understand natural law and how the universe works, who use it to their advantage to get everything that they want, they don't disagree with me. The people that disagree with me are these people that you see who don't even show their face, who don't even use their real fucking voices, who hide behind alt accounts, who like to sit on the internet all day gossiping. They want a guy like Cody Rhodes to be the WWE champion. They want a guy who's been losing his entire life to finally get a chance at the top because he deserves it. Well, I might be wrong about this, but I'm probably not. Cody Rhodes ain't gonna fucking win. The Rock showed up. I didn't show the rest of the clip, man. But if you guys noticed, that video had 500,000 dislikes despite only having 2 million views on the video, right? Because then The Rock shows up and he's like, don't worry, son. The winner is gonna win. You can go back in the back now. I love this shit, man. I love living, man. I love the world. I love the universe, man. It's all wonderful, man. It's wonderful to those who understand the laws of the universe. And it sucks for the people that just don't, man. And everybody can understand universal law, but you guys don't want what is true. You guys want your stupid little beliefs to be true. You guys want your stupid little opinions to be true. You don't want to toss your ego aside and admit that everything you believe is false, because you would rather preserve, right, that little bit of pride that you have in being a loser, man. You don't want to be the most dedicated winner. You want to be the most dedicated loser. But that's okay, man. Those that get it, man. Those that don't have beliefs, opinions, and shit like that, those that only care about what is true, and they live life in harmony with the truth, and they use that shit to become winners, you guys get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say you guys are who I make videos like this for, because the guys that get it don't need these videos. But those of y'all that are in the middle, who have the potential to get it, who have the potential to abandon all these fucking Nimrods and leave them behind in the dust, that have the potential to get to the next level so they can start winning in everything that they put their hands in. Y'all are the reason I make videos like this for, man. But I hope you guys use this channel as a stepping stone so that you guys can get to a level to where you don't need to go to man for knowledge at all. And these videos of me bashing all the stupid people, you know, become a form of entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, it is 12:09. I gotta go pump some iron, then I gotta make some money. One of the fucking people that I mentioned in this video, he said he's gonna debate me on Sunday. We'll see. If he debates me on Sunday, that'll be the next time you guys see me go live. And if he doesn't show up, I've got something else I want to talk about anyway. So I will see you guys Sunday. Peace.